Hey, welcome back. As the title says, we're going to be comparing a toxic blowpipe to a Scythe of Vitter at Bandos. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to test it, and then we're going to check out the DPS calculator. In the first setup we're going to be testing out is the max void setup, and then we're going to move to the Armadyl setup. I didn't think this would happen so quick on a master clue video because I don't usually get a lot of views on them, but in the first 500 views we got over 100 likes. I set a goal of 100 likes on this video and I'd be giving away 10 mil, and it happened pretty quick. And all I asked for was to leave a like with a comment including your RSN. So now it's time to roll out the giveaway. 0 likes. You did not qualify to win this giveaway. In fact, you didn't even say the keyword, so next. We got a winner, DCRS Hero. He said, great video, was entertaining to see you open up master clues. Must have taken quite a while to gather that much. I guess you could say the rewards were worth more than one banana. RSN DCRS Hero. So luckily he replied within about an hour, and he's a fellow pyromancer. Level 87 seems like a good level to give this to. Like always, make sure to stay tuned toward the end of the video to figure out what we're giving away this video. And all you gotta do is like, subscribe, and leave a comment with your RSN. The first range setup we're going to be using to compete against the max Scythe setup is going to be the Void setup. With this gear setup, you lack a lot of the actual range attack bonus. However, there is a hidden range attack and strength bonus to Void. So what I'm expecting to see is I'm going to be hitting a little bit less accurate, but a higher max hit. And this is the absolute max attack bonus you can have with Void in a blowpipe. 121 range attack bonus. In this small test subject, we got 17 kills, whereas the guy with the Scythe only got 11. So I did end up getting more kills with the max void range setup, probably because of the BGS spec. I'll talk about that later. The range setup coming in at 4.97 DPS, whereas the Scythe is 5.25. So the Scythe with this setup is about 0.3 more DPS than the blowpipe setup. And now we're going to be using full Armadyl, which is the highest range attack bonus you could possibly have with a blowpipe, and we're sitting at 196 range attack bonus. And for this set of kills, my friend with a Scythe, instead of using a BGS, he's using claws. And my friend who's tanking, I think he just straight up forgot his BGS. So things are definitely in the favor of the person with a Scythe.
Like, I feel like I could have popped like a
Bandos boots? No way, that's so sad.
This is probably my most insane combo yet, but this random person with a BGS showed up. Although nobody even hit a successful BGS spec on this kill. So now's a good time to talk about the giveaway for this video. If we can achieve 200 likes on this video, I'm going to be giving away 10 mil. And like always, all you gotta do is like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below with your RSN.
Are you gonna include that Bandos bootstrap? It's kind of pog.
Yeah.
So here's a comparison between the max Blowpipe Armadyl setup versus the max strength setup with Scythe. During this small test sample, I got 11 kills, whereas the person with the Scythe got 12. However, the main reason for that is they stopped using BGS spec and started using claw spec instead. Which is actually important to include because it is a factor at Bandos. Now is the time for the most important part of the video, and this is something that nobody probably expected, but some people probably knew this. It turns out that the Blowpipe is actually significantly better than the Scythe at Bandos. The Blowpipe coming in at 5.785 DPS, whereas the Scythe is sitting at 5.254 DPS. So this DPS calculator isn't capable of calculating a BGS spec, because with a BGS spec it really depends on what you hit, whereas a Dragon Warhammer stays consistent. So now what I'm going to find out is lowering defense more in favor of the Scythe or the Blowpipe. So it looks like after the first Dragon Warhammer spec it is more in favor of the Scythe, and after the second spec the gap closes a little bit more, and on the third spec the Scythe becomes about on par with the Blowpipe. Just a little bit worse actually. I would say it's not practical to achieve 3 or more successful Dragon Warhammer specs at Bandos, especially in a duo or a trio, and especially considering Dragon Warhammer is inherently inaccurate at Bandos. So the next time you think you need to run out and spend 800 mil to protect yourself against crashers at Bandos, that is not the case. This 5 mil weapon is the king at Bandos. Well, I definitely learned something in the making of this video. It's actually really surprising to me that the Blowpipe is better at Bandos than the Scythe. Let me know in the comments if this is a little mind-blowing to you too. I'm pretty sure this is new knowledge to a lot of people. Because typically when you see a pro team at Bandos, they have the Infernal Cape and a Scythe and the whole max melee setup. And considering Scythe is barely worth using, Claw Spec is pretty much the only redemption. So I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one.